in the south as well. Bowdown to the north. Now we're going to see WBG versus 5-2-1. Pampi is going to have the armor advantage going in. Sleepwalker, no armor to his name. F3 is going to be invested. Will WBG be able to survive versus this Siphon team? The Tesla ult is going to come out, getting some value off onto one stun. Yin down to 1 HP is going to be taken down. It's up to Pampi to bring this back, but Sleepwalker still has his bell, able to get the Soul Bloom, surviving a little bit longer. F1 is going to be invested, and now Pampi does get a massive Dragon Slayer to turn the fight around, and now WBG's Baige is in a 1v2 situation. Max range focus attack sends 2 off. Can Pampi close this out? Baige again with a double hole, but F1's going to be invested from Pampi. Jumping LB's coming down with the backup from his teammate. WBG is going to get taken down. Huge play from Pampi to secure their off spawn.
Super unfortunate to see WBG going down so fast. They do have their other life, and they did pick up a kill. So that will not be the last that we will see of them. As we're flipping back over KLA versus Team JJH. KLA's QGG on the front foot right now, trying to play extremely offensive, and it looks like they're going to be able to get a huge staff extended combo into this fight, but we are going to see that Yodo Hime ultimate barely saving Godly, going to absolutely no HP. Godly is going to go down, but QGG's in the same boat right now, as XCG is going to come in for the third party, picking up the kill with a musket. Kakashi able to pick up the musket kill onto QGG, as we're going to see a Viper ultimate coming out here, but it's going to get canceled out quickly, as Roy Shishi is going to get eliminated by J Team's XLY, and Lee picking up the kill onto IBIM, leaving them with 1 player remaining. Their Wuchen does have the port. It could try to port them out here, but this is a very dangerous situation to be in the 1v3 versus J-Team. Already with 3 kills on the board so far, J-Team are off to a terrific start in the game. Bamboo Esports as well. Still 3 kills on the board. Fat Milk here is spotted out by J-Team's Lee, so this is going to be interesting to see if they're going to be able to make it around. He does still have that ultimate he's going to be able to place and teleport back to if need be. J-Team's Lee still hot in pursuit of this kill, wants it badly. Putting up numbers on the board early is something that lots of these teams are really counting on to be able to come through. We are going to see that trap clip get set, putting J-Team at a little bit of a disadvantage here. Zem still able to get that grapple confirm on. They're going to try and go for a little bit of those solos combos here, and just getting absolutely blitzed down. BBE's Fat Milk going down, forcing Team BBE to take their resets. 4 kills on the board for J-Team so far, coming out in the lead for this game. Most kills on the board, as we're going to take a look at GG. 3 on the board, as well as they're going to be running into Team 5-2-1, who also have not used their resurrection, so they could be getting into a pretty nice fight early on. As we're going to take a look, Pampi already popping that Takeda ultimate is going to be able to knock back a couple of these players of GG. We are going to see that Tessa Charm come out into the Viper ultimate right away. The V3 LXM getting absolutely blitzed though, as we're going to see the stun coming out, and oh my goodness, Yin getting super low is going to go down. The Temi ult coming out, but just too late. Pampi, the last one alive. No foreigns left on the board, trying to go for the overhold, but is going to get parried, and 5-2-1 getting absolutely demolished by Team GG.
GG, great job focusing on the Takeda, and the Viper ends up buying so much time that he's able to survive and find that kill. But first, WG versus JJH. Monks Sleepwalker out here looking for the D-Mech, not able to get it. V2's going to be on Tesla with the double charm. Will Sleepwalker be able to D-Mech Godlike? He's trying to get in front of him to punch him out of it. He's unable to get it. Godlike's able to stay inside mech, denying any double grab situation. Truly on the Yushan, putting on pressure, and now JJH has the momentum right now. WG has to recover. Now Moran and Crew jumping in. Kurumi Circle is going to be hit up. Chu Li overextension a little bit behind the wall. His teammates not able to pee for him, and now WBG with the advantage, but Baige taking a massive amount of damage on the Tesla. He has to buy some time, but Sleepwalker as well. Everyone's really low in a 2v3 situation. Moran's going to try to come in. Great peel coming out from the Kurumi to deny the pressure, and then gets out of there, and now Moran in hot pursuit, trying to secure this kill. Goes with the overhill, but denied by the combo break. And now Tesla ult is going to come in to secure this win. Great play from Kurumi to buy the space needed to clean this up. There was a possible 2v3 situation, but they're unable to pull it off. Excellent play from both teams, but WBG is able to pull out the win. Now, Sleepwalker wasn't able to impose his will right there, but with his Tessa, with this Kurumi, they were able to clutch it up, drag that fight out of line of sight, and capitalize on that overextension. KLA. What's up, Zach?
I was going to say it was a very good way to counter the monk comp by just ulting up right away, having that Feria, making it so difficult for them to try and get the Feria out of mech, even in a charm, not able to get in front of that Feria mech to de-ult it, and then having that Yushan in ult, making it almost impossible for the grabs, waiting for the monk to de-ult before even attempting to invest the Yodohime ult, knowing that there'll be a sitting duck. The one concern I had was they were both out of eliminations, and yet they both had used their lives, yet they both decided to engage into that fight, knowing that if one of them lost, they were going to be out of the game completely. Very interesting. JJH putting a little bit too much pressure on, overheating at the start of their game, and they are now completely eliminated.
Now going into a fight, it looks like BBE wants to invest his V3 onto KLA's Takeda. Tesla ult is going to come down, but the Furin was already popped. Takeda peeling perfectly for his team. BBE's not able to get any momentum off, but the parry is going to come out. Takeda getting juggled now. Kurumi responding with the armor circle, denying the pressure. Great job from KLA, and BBE is going to teleport into another team. DRG is waiting with open arms to receive all of these kills. Warhihi able to bob, weave, get out of here, but DRG sniffs him out with the sliding uppercut into the 1-2-3, into the jumping LMB. Nowhere left to go. Great job from DRG to follow up, catching that Wuchen port as they're coming out of a scuffed situation, and now they're going to be able to reap these rewards, scale up further. And Takeda comps, what they want to do is get their Takeda to that gold ultimate. When that ultimate turns gold, it basically is like a V2 stun of Viper, where you get that 2-second stun on every single shove, and you got 4 of those babies. OUG's you on the Takeda, the most dominant Takeda team right now on the Ballista. Playing for, where is this? They're actually sizing up for Yang right now. It looks like WBG up front, saying like, hey man, do we want to go in here? We're looking for that little bit of poke damage. Make sure their ults are online. We don't have that much heals right now, so every piece of damage matters so much right now. Setting up into this next Yang. Are we gonna get the heavyweights going at it? We got J Team versus OUG. Looks like WBG ends up getting in third. But OUG, the new school champs right now, versus the 2-time J-Cup champs. Can OUG come out? We're going to be watching the most mechanical Takeda inside NBPLs, dropping down with the R&B, looking for the focus stack, overholds into a light tab, gets a stagger onto the Yodo, lifting her up into the air. OUG's creating tons of space right now, gets even the stagger off his ultimate, and already one of J-Team's member is taking down. Yodo is coming out, trying to peel for a little bit. Can she do enough pressure and damage? But denying the pressure with the parry, gonna get the shoves down, denying the Yushan pressure as well. Great timing from you, poking at max range, but OUG's the king has to be careful right now. Doesn't want to go down, but he's going to secure the last kill. 3v1 situation, just a formality for our former champs. Yushan taking a ton of damage. Great job from OUG, showing their dominance and why they are such a formidable opponent right now. But the heavyweight WBG Sleepwalker already shoving in, looking for the D-Mech onto Pharaoh, unable to get it. But we have his feet being cooked by the Feria, poking him with the the staff, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. But the stun against the wall, Karumi's ult is going to come out. Sleepwalker desperately trying to survive the situation, able to get picked up. So much damage coming into his legs, getting pushed in the corner again, getting the grab, and now going on to phase 2. Baige getting slammed by the Yushan. No ult to anyone's name. Sleepwalker gonna receive a focus attack, but blocking with that Stoneforge. Tesla ult is coming out, and Feria is gonna get taken down. Yushan also at half health. The chunking of the light attacks of this pole sword. Sleepwalker chopping wood, chopping down this team, and Sleepwalker showing his dominance on the Monk. Is Tessa Monk the future, Seb?
I hope it is. If that future is what we are aiming for, then the future is looking very bright, if I do say so myself. The absolute dismay. They were so close to having Sleepwalker go down in that Monk form. It was very difficult for them. And oh my goodness, OUG just waiting for them on the ballista here. The King trying to make something happen. They both have that for Millions Birdmite. WBG Sleepwalker going to ult right away. Gets one grab. Tries to go for the second here. Is going to miss. Doesn't get that second grab. You is going to end up getting dropped here as they're going to try and go for the players as far away as possible. We are going to see the King getting grabbed here. Not able to get that second one. We're just going to see the repeating crossbow shots come out, and the King getting grabbed another time is in ult, but Sleepwalker getting dangerously low here. We are going to need to see that Kurumi ult come out pretty quickly. Takeda getting very active here, as well as Sleepwalker is going to end up backing up. Now Sleepwalker, the last remaining player, and OUG, huge parry coming out, able to steal the weapon away from OUG's U before going out. OUG with a crazy ambush, putting Sleepwalker on the back foot, not able to come away with his grabs this game. Last game, he was on Monk, he was all about the grabs, he was hitting his double slams, and right now he's just not seeming like he's able to pull them off. Oh my goodness, super huge parry from J-Team's XLY onto Fun Plus Phoenix's Water. They both have that Yang depletion, and so this fight is about to get messy.
J-Team's XLY is on the back foot going into the Feria mech, but great job from the Fairy to peel for them. Going on top of the tree, woo! Little pixel peek or pixel walking landing for XLY, trying to buy some space right now, but FPX does not want to take their foot off the gas, keeping up the pressure. Xiao Yu on the Feria, coming death from above, looking for that F3, unable to get it right now, but XLY has to be careful right now, has no armor to his name. We still have a Yushan ult. Yoda ult's going to be invested onto the rocks. Now, FPX on the back foot, stuck on these buttery rocks. Water's trying to do his best, coming in on the Yushan with the slams, creating a little bit of space for Xiangyu, but stuck in the side of this building. Both of them in the last hit situation. F3's going to come out, and he misses the shot. XLY coming out with the scale rush, looking for the hit, but the Various trying to make a little space, and death from above. Lee on the Yushan chops the Feria in half, and now Yodo trying to find some space right now. On the outside, though, FPX trying to make his way out of here. It's 2v2 situation. Yushan still has a little bit of ult to his name. Water trying to make his way back onto the rooftop, but XLY with that velocity, looking for that focus attack. Jet Li desperately trying to create an opportunity for Water to flank here. It's not able to get it, and the parry's going to come out. FPX does end up clutching it. J-Team is going to be going down, but unfortunately for FPX, they lost their Fairy. They do have 22,000. They'll be able to buy them back, and already we see Don Q on top of that, bought his teammate back like he never left, able to pour it out, find the res onto his teammate. Woo! What great gameplay with the cannonball mirror, just non-stop action with that Fairy. V3 going to multiple targets. Great job on both Yushans, able to peel left and right, buying time for their teammates to make a play, find a way back into it. At first, I thought FPX was going down. I thought J-Team was just going to close it out, trap them with this, but FPX, confident with their pressure, able to show up big and close out that fight.
That fight changed paces when the Yushan wasn't able to, the terrain griefed him a little bit, trying to get up on top of the building, and they lost sight of the Feria, or they lost sight of the Yodohime on the team, on Team FPX, and Water was just able to make a crazy play and make the comeback for their team. J-Team was so just abruptly stopped in the way that they were playing and got completely turned around on. Not expecting that to happen, it kind of took them by surprise, and they just ended up choking that. Taking a look now, we are going to see WBG back on their feet. They do have 7 kills on the board. They are going to try and go back into this realm of Yang. Hopefully, Sleepwalker is not too in his head. Oh my goodness. It's OUG again. OUG versus WBG. Round 2. Rack 'em up, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think is going to be winning victorious in this one?
I'm gonna have to go with OUG, but I'm hoping WBG wins. These are the 2 strongest Yang teams right now. With Sleepwalker, it's gonna be open up with the Monko, looking for the double grab, and just like before, OUG's buying a ton of time, just kiting. A little bit of an early ult coming out from Sleepwalker. F3 is going to be invested from the crewmate, but we do get a grab onto the King. Zipping a little bit with the overextension. He doesn't get the slam. Yu's trying his best to deny the pressure from the land, but we get a double grab! Walker, we get the re-grab as well. Keelan circles out. We get the double grab. Do we get the re-grab again? Quad grab coming out from Sleepwalker. Rumi all invested. They're still not out of the woodwork right now. Yu's doing a ton of pressure from behind, getting tons of value off these shoves. Tammy with the parry, and now Sleepwalker is going to get taken down. Great job from Sleepwalker with the double grabs, but it's not enough. OUG with the Siphon comp is just a force to be reckoned with. You with that crowd control ends up saving that situation. It looked dire. It looked like they were against the ropes, but OUG's you able to clutch it out for them.
Oh my goodness. And this is why Transformers is slowly but surely fading out of the meta, because Monk can't produce enough damage. The way that this comp works is, even if they're getting the double grabs, they have the Z ping to just heal them. These double grabs aren't being as effective as they were before Z ping was even a character in the game. And these double grabs are just not coming out as much. We saw the quad grab come out from WBG Sleepwalker, and they still weren't even able to pick up a single kill. As OUG still absolutely furious and feisty, coming out, dropping the Temi ult right away onto Fun Plus Phoenix, and they are just hungry for these kills here. Water trying to peel the best they can. We're going to see you coming out with that Takeda ultimate again, and they're just cleaning up this lobby piece by piece. They have a broom, they have a dustpan, and they have an industrial sized vacuum. We're going to see Fun Plus Phoenix actually opting to play the no ult zone here, so that OUG's used Takeda ult is going to be nullified. And it looks like OUG is going to end up backing off into this play here. They did invest 2 of their ultimates, so this could be a bit risky for them trying to play around with these 2 other teams. 3 now, as DRG is starting to close in here. WBG might be entering into here and trying to respawn and trying to pick off the third parties. We're going to see Dongqing is going to end up going down pretty quickly here. OUGCU able to steal the bloom so nobody else gets it. And we are, ladies and gentlemen, they are just, you can see the soul forms of WBG players just waiting in the wings, just trying to see if they can third party or pick up a bloom.
OUG is absolutely decimating the lobby. They're vacuuming up all the kills, like you said. You already up to 15 kills, doubling the closest team, WBG. But now WBG, they do have Yang depletion, only 2 minutes left. They spent a lot of their time scouting out the fight, seeing where they could get some value off here. And it looks like, unfortunately for DRG, they might be the all-in target for WBG. They only have 2 minutes left. They have to make a play right now. And DRG is super stacked. Sleepwalker's going in with the opening, looking for the Temi, ulting in the center of his team. And now DRG is going to use that Temi ult to try to get out of this situation, but they have their work cut out for them. Sleepwalker's been getting lots of grabs. Tesla ult giving him a free grab right now onto Wuxen. He's going to try to shove him into the corner. Go for more double grabs right here in the corner. Takeda doing a good job of surviving, and Sleepwalker is absolutely getting shredded from the outside, and GG rolling up with the Viper comp as well. Doesn't want to overcommit. The zone is heavy ticking right now. They want to transition to this end game. Only 20 people alive right now. Bowda on the outside. Again, GG spots that peak, is in the white armor. My man has nothing, no loot to his name, but the V3 is going to be invested. Nice Tessa counter ult from Bowda to get his teammate out of there, but CGS will not be deterred. He is determined to find this kill right now. They want to stabilize right now. A little bit of chip damage, rotating the zone. They got DRG to the left, Kayla as well. GG really wise with their game sense transitioning to the end game, but inside the zone, all-ins are happening. DRG was not able to get out of that situation after getting all-in by WBG. KLA is going to clean them up. Unlucky for them. Getting to this end game, they were super stacked, but DRG does manage to get out of there with their Takeda alive. As long as Takeda gets back to that end game and he has a little bit of support with the crewmate, it is still winnable. But unfortunately to them, they're running into the juggernauts. OUG coming in, slurping up more kills, up to 17 kills. They're skyrocketing up the leaderboard already. 0.1 away from taking the lead in Game 3 Holleroth. Last day of Holleroth. Which Siphon team is going to take it? GG in the blender of that Razor Swift versus KLA. CXZ able to pick up that kill, but GG with that poured out. No ults to their name. They have to be careful right now. Can they peel for their Tesla, get their health picked up? Zone is coming in. He takes up so much damage. They might have to sacrifice the Tesla right now. Bowda diving in. Nice armor swap at the last second coming out from GG's 330. Tesla ult's going to be coming out, but the zone is coming in. He can only take a sliver of white health damage. KLA diving into over here. CGS still surviving somehow, stuck on the buttery rocks, but great play from GG, rotating in. The chaos is ensuing, and they're able to stabilize in this situation. Bowda dives in, not able to get any value. Oh my goodness, Seb.
This is absolute pandemonium, and OUG just said, you know what? We're just going to go in, and it's cleanup hitters. 18 kills already on the board, 41.5 points total now, passing DRG for first place in the overall standings. Bowda right now looking very stacked with a gold armor and a gold dagger in hand as well. Iran holding that high area just to get a little bit of information as GG playing this game very well as well. 8 kills up on the board for themselves. Bowda only has 1 kill on the board, but if they are able to play this end game like they have played end games in the past, hold their ground, pick up the kills, be the last one standing, they will be able to prevail. And I have confidence in them. They do have the stack. They do have the ability to do it. It just all comes down to that final second decision making. As we are going to see Circle 4 closing into Circle number 5 in about 15 seconds now, ladies and gentlemen. Bowda's Peak also, oh my goodness, has the Dreadful Whale on the gold dagger. The punish on this could be very dangerous for these other teams. And that we also see the Dragon-like coming out from Bowda's Jing. This movement right now on these players with the gold Soul Jades is absolutely insane.
16 people alive. Last game of Holleroth. Unlike the other games, we're not getting that super stacked endgame, and we see KLA and OUG posturing for this gold armor in this endgame. Now, there is a ton of loot in this gold armor box. There isn't a buff, but you do get that gold armor, and there's no reason for OUG not to take this, play the safe route. They don't need to continue their reign onto the other teams. Only 16 teams are left, so they just want to get that gold armor onto you so he can secure the win for the team. Gold fan on you. Woo. It's going to be, I'm going to go with the safe bet that OUG is going to take this round. They were the bi-weekly finals winners. They did the best on this Siphon comp, and they're showing exactly why they were the winners of the bi-weekly finals. Now, GG probing on this outside, still masters of these end games. GG, no slouch to this, but 5-1 on the flank. Seeing this little bit of poke going on, seeing if there's an opportunity to get a nice flank, and Pampy making their position known right now, peppering in those cannon shots, but the zone is closing in. Everyone's posturing to try to get someone else to get lobbied right now, and it looks like GG, rare mistake, gonna get bow headshot off the Tesla ultimate, and OUG's U is gonna pick up the kill, but Bowda really cooked GG from the top of the hill. CGS using that active hitbox for the light attack to deny a lot of this pressure, but unfortunately for them, they lost their Wu Chen. No problem though. Tesla Viper still a lot of the offense intact for GG. They're using this endgame Moonbane to survive, surfing the Moonbane, bobbing, weaving, trying to get to a safer land where no one knows that it's just a duo. There's a little bit of tree cover right now, and as long as they stay out of sight, out of mind, they can still play placement going into this endgame, Seb.
And hiding in that Moonbane is a very dangerous gamble for these teams, because if you engage in any bit of fight, and look at, we see it there, Pampy taking so much damage, he could get sharked out by another one of these teams and get dangerously low and possibly eliminated, as we are seeing the shots come through. Pampy missing that Z-Ping heal as his other teammate, the Timolch Unique, ended up taking the heal from him. OUG now putting a lot of pressure on Team 521 right now. We are going to see Pampy able to get almost a full reset, but gets caught in the Wisp here and now forced to invest the Timolch and Z-Ping ultimates to be able to try and stay into this game. And it's alt first, die first, like you said. Ladies and gentlemen, 521 now on the back foot, not looking like they are enjoying themselves right now. OUG, an absolute force to be reckoned with, contending with the Moonbane gods right now. The cannon fire raining from above. OUG's U with the repair roll as well, able to reload his weapons so much faster, giving him the opportunity to rain so much more fire onto these players than others. And it looks like Pampy investing his ultimate as well, forcing himself to ult, but OUG's the king with the musket, picking up the 20 bomb onto 521's Unique, getting the musket kill here, as you're seeing OUG's U still playing the field, playing the distance a little bit, and Pampy's going to go down to KLA's CXZ. Yin, the last remaining player onto KLA, or onto 521, is caught between all of these teams here, as OUG's U just sending these cannon shots back and forth and back and forth. He is only on 3 repair kits left, and OUG's SS picking up another one. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. GG's LXM going down to the cannon fire of SS. The accuracy from these cannon shots right now dealing just so much damage, especially with such an open playing field for this end circle. Very few trees, very few rocks. There are still a few nooks and crannies where these players can hide right now, and KLA is taking full advantage of the broken structures on this side of the circle that is still remaining. But OUG's U just still playing out in the open, and oh my goodness, KLA's QGG getting dangerously low, and you picking up the kill. Oh my goodness, Raven, what is going on?
The amount of pressure coming out from this Dragon Breath from you. OUG recognizing their only threat in the lobby is KLA, and they're taking their destiny into their own hands, taking their only threat out of here. Now KLA wisely positioned behind a little bit of cover right now, but it doesn't matter. Cannon shots raining down terror onto them, and they're going to clean them up with cannon shots. No overcommitment coming out from OUG. They're looking really, really clean today, Seb. Nice, clean and tight, only pressuring from range. They don't want to get committed. There's a couple of Viper teams in the lobby still. Last repair kit for you, though. He will have to start looking for another option right now. And Baodajing getting really, really low. You activating, looking to follow up with the kill. Unable to get it, but he does find him on the low ground again. Yu's gonna pop his ultimate. Only 9 players in the lobby. He wants to get a little bit more value. He wants to pick up all these kills. No trios left. Only a bunch of duos and solos. They find Peak trying to hide inside the center of the wood. V3 is going to be invested, but it doesn't matter. No pressure coming around from that Wu Chen port, getting them out of dodge. But OUG, hot pursuit. Nice Temi ultimate onto DRG, but great positioning by them to deny the pressure from the Temi ult. KLA using the last piece of terrain. You menacing standing in the center. Is there no one else but OUG's SS finding the Dragon Slayer? Almost to a 30 bomb, 27 kills to OUG. Will they find the last 3 kills? Yin trying to make his way out of this, investing the V2, popped, zipping, no more lives to her name. You just cleaning up the lobby, absolutely slaughtering everyone. 28 kills, 29 kills.
30. They did it.
Oh, they did it. Gonna do it. They hit the 30 bomb, Seb.